world champion Fernando Montiel taking on the unbeaten Mexican brawler Jorge Lara in a 10-round bout to open the show. And I'm looking forward to seeing a huge crowd out there Saturday night, April 30th. It's going to be a tremendous event. And at this time, I'm going to turn things over to our MC and TGB ring announcer, Ray Flores.
Ray!
Thank you, Tom. We are very excited for April 30th, the rematch, as Tom so eloquently mentioned. What a night it's going to be. 5 years almost after their first fight, we get it again, and both fighters are going to put on a show. TGB Promotions has a history of putting on amazing fights, and April 30th will be no exception, along with Premier Boxing Champions. PBC Boxing Free for All for our Spanish friends and all the content partners. Boxeo gratis para todos. This fight could easily be on premium television, premium cable networks, but you know what? It's on free television. It is on Fox, and it couldn't come at a better venue. There is something special about the StubHub Center. For some reason, the fighters, they put on more amazing performances. They dig deeper. You see high drama. Here in Hollywood, you expect high drama. You expect amazing things that come out on the movies. But this is an athletic movie, is what you're going to see. This is going to be a tremendous night of action. If you go back and you look at some of the great fights in the history of the StubHub Center, you look at Israel Vasquez, Rafael Marquez 1 and 3. You look at Paul Williams against Antonio Margarito. You look at Robert Guerrero and Yoshihiro Kamagai. Those are some of the ones that come to name in recent memory. And April 30th is going to once again write history as another amazing fight in the history of the StubHub Center. Just to give you a quick idea, tickets start as low as $27, as Tom mentioned, AXS.com. You can get them. They are going fast, so you want to make sure to get your tickets. Now, if you're here in the area, you want to be there. The electricity, the excitement, the drama, it's something that you cannot miss with Victor Ortiz, Andre Berto, #2. Let's bring up the man who is currently the Vice President, Marketing, Communications, and Digital for the LA Galaxy and the StubHub Center, our great friend and our partner for this big event coming up on April 30th, live on Fox. Please give a round of applause to Brendan Hannon.
Thank you very much. We are overjoyed to host this fight, to have our partners in Fox and Fox Deportes. Like Grace said, StubHub Center is the premier boxing venue in the United States, premier outdoor boxing venue, and we are overjoyed to host this fight. We look forward to seeing you all there on April 30th.
Thank you to Brendan Hannon. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we start on April 30th, 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 local time. That is when our television fights will begin, so you want to make sure to get there early. We are going to have a fantastic afternoon and early evening of boxing. You know, PBC has just done amazing things within just over a year. So many outstanding fights on various networks, and we are just honored to be on Fox. You know, PBC on Fox back on January 23rd between Robert Guerrero and Danny Garcia was a special night here at Staples Center. And April 30th would do exactly that, if not that much more. Also, PBC on FS1 has been tremendous. We've seen some top prospects. We've seen some guys that have been world champions that have come back and gotten a new lease on their careers. And we've gotten exactly that, toe-to-toe Tuesdays. They've been head-to-head, and it has been just a pleasure to be working with Fox. Fox has a history of big events during the course of their network lineage, as you see how they do such a wonderful job with the NFL on Fox. The NFC Championship game this year, they are off to a resounding start with NASCAR, almost 2 photo finishes, and just everything that they do comes and becomes instant gold. And expect more of the same, as we're going to have a classic on April 30th, and it is just an honor and a pleasure to be joined with Fox at PBC on Fox. It has a great ring to it, and we are just honored for our second big card on Fox. Please welcome the Vice President of Fox Sports, Bill Wenger.
Thank you very much. I know you want to hear from the fighters. We're just really looking forward to this. It's going to be a great outdoor slugfest. And we're really looking forward to it. It's going to be a great night on Fox. And we're really honored that this is our second outing with PBC for Fox and Fox Deportes. It should be a great night. Thank you.
Bill Waymer, ladies and gentlemen. Also, I'm going to be speaking in Spanish for our Deportes partners as well as we get set for one of the featured bouts on April 30th. It is PBC on Fox and also Fox Deportes. There is something that happens when you have two guys from Mexico. Mexico is a country with rich boxing tradition. And in one of our featured bouts on April 30th, we have two Mexican warriors. Tenemos dos peleadores de México que son guerreros. We have a Mexican boxing legend. He has done a lot in his career. He's won 8 of 9. He pushed Lee Selby to the limit back in October, falling just a bit short. But he has a tremendous record, 3-division world champion. Tenemos un peleador que es un gran campeón, 3 divisiones. Vive en Los Mochis, Sinaloa, Mexico. Ladies and gentlemen, damas y caballeros, with the record 54 wins, 5 losses, 2 draws, 39 wins coming by way of knockout. Aquí está Fernando Cocholito Montiel.
Muchas gracias, por tomarme en cuenta para esta gran cartelera con Víctor Ortiz y con André Berto.
I want to say thank you very much. It's an honor and a pleasure for me to be a part of this amazing card with Victor Ortiz and Andre Berto.
Bueno, quiero decirles que la pelea contra Jorge Lara, pues no es nada que puedan despreciar. Va a ser una pelea que va a dejar calientita la lona para las peleas estelares.
My fight between myself and Jorge Lara is going to get the ring hot for the main event of the evening.
Es un joven peleador invicto que lo he visto pelear y pues estoy seguro de que va a salir bien preparado, porque yo también he estado en su papel. Cuando he enfrentado a una pelea grande me he preparado muy fuerte y pues sé que para él significa una pelea como si fuera de campeonato mundial.
I know he's going to come prepared. I'm going to come prepared. He's a great fighter. He's undefeated. And I know he's going to bring his best.
Así que no se la pierdan. Vamos a empezar a abrir el show y va a empezar calentita la función. Gracias a Fox, gracias a Juan Carlos Torres, a mi empresa Sanfer, a todos. Muchas gracias.
I'd like to thank my entire team and wish all of you and hope you all come out on April 30th. It's going to be a terrific fight. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk with his adversary. He is undefeated, mantiene un récord invicto. He's a world-ranked featherweight contender, joining us from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico. Pelea en el peso pluma, es invicto desde Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, with a record 27 wins, no losses, 2 draws. This is his 3rd fight in the United States. Es el 3 pelea en los Estados Unidos. Aquí está comenzando Jorge Pilón Lara.
Buenas tardes, pues más que nada dar las gracias aquí a la promotora y pues más que nada agradecer aquí por pelear en esta gran función de Víctor Ortiz con André Berto y más que nada con un gran campeón como Fernando Montiel.
I want to go ahead and say it's an honor for me to be able to fight on a card like this with Andre Berto and Victor Ortiz, their rematch, and I want to welcome everybody and really excited about April 30th.
Sabemos que no es una pelea fácil y pues me preparé muy fuerte porque 3 veces campeón mundial creo que no estuvo ahí por nomás. Y venimos bien preparados a dar una buena pelea y primeramente Dios pues a salir victoriosos.
I know this isn't going to be an easy fight. I know the accomplishments that Fernando Montiel has had. That's why we are working very hard. We're preparing ourselves very diligently for this fight, and we are looking forward to the challenge against Fernando Montiel.
Pues no se pierdan la pelea este 30 de abril. No va a dejar nada que desear porque va a ser una muy buena pelea. y pues hace años atrás de haber sido mi ídolo, Fernando Montiel, ahora me tocó enfrentarlo y vamos con todo si Dios quiere. Lo esperamos el 30 de abril.
Don't miss this fight. We're going to give it our all. It's going to be a tremendous matchup. I'm going to come out victorious, but it is going to be a tremendous matchup between both of us. Lara, ladies and gentlemen, that one is going to be a special matchup in the featherweight division. We cannot wait. And that is certainly going to set the table for our rematch between Victor Ortiz and Andre Berto. Also, as Tom alluded to, they are not here, but they are just going to put on a slugfest as we have in one of our feature bouts of the evening, Edwin La Bomba Rodriguez against Thomas Williams. So, and we have Edwin Rodriguez, who is coming to us fighting out of Worcester, Massachusetts, training out of the Plex Gym. He has a record 28 wins, 19 of those by knockout against 1 loss. So that is going to be a tremendous matchup between Edwin Rodriguez and Thomas Williams. Thomas Williams recently is fighting out of Fort Washington, Maryland. Record 19 wins, 13 of those by knockout. He was able to halt Cuban contender Berto back in the second round PBC action from November. Thomas Top Dog Williams. Expect fireworks between Rodriguez and Williams. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to our featured bout of the evening on April 30th, PBC on Fox. Boxing free for all, boxeo gratis para todos. This was a 2011 epic fight of the year, which Victor Ortiz was able to come out victorious. We want to talk about a fight that, you know, there's something about prize fighters where they have to dig deep. They have to really summon the will to come out victorious. And both of these men gave their all on that night back April 16th of 2011. And they are going to do more of the same on April 30th, 2016, BBC live on Fox. They're throwback fighters. If you watch the fight again, which I advise you to do so, neither man wanted to take a step back. They were pretty much two trains on the same track, and something had to give. They had multiple knockdowns. It was all action all the time. I mean, I know that they threw jabs, but my goodness, it was power punches in abundance, and what we saw on that very evening. Let's welcome up to the stage. This man is a two-time welterweight world champion. He loves to fight. I mean, he just is all about going out there, high-octane intensity all the time. I don't think I've ever seen him. I think ever since he was born, he was never out of shape. I think he came out with a six-pack, is how he is. He's just in amazing physical shape. With a record of 30 wins, 23 of those by way of knockout. He's a native of Winter Haven, Florida, but also proudly represents the country of Haiti. He's done so much for the Haitian people and is a humanitarian, but also he can get it on inside the ring, and I'm counting down the days to April 30th. Please welcome 30 wins, 23 of those by knockout, 4 losses. Here is Andre the Beast Berto.
Appreciate everybody for coming. Glad to be here. I just have to leave camp and jump on a plane and get out here, but I'm excited. I'm excited about this one. You know, April 30th is going to be a tremendous night. I promise you that. And like I say, the fight back then, like I said, he got me. I wasn't at 100%, but like I said, he did what he had to do to win. But this time I'm definitely going in extremely focused and just ready just to go and just take everything that he felt that he took from me that night. But this is what he asked for, right? This is what he asked for, so I want to make sure that he knows what he's getting himself into. Because this ain't the same situation. I promise you that. So we're going to see. We're going to see. We're going to see. Well, I appreciate everybody for coming out. And make sure you come and tune in April 30th and come see us handle this business.
You're already seeing, ladies and gentlemen, the war of words between the two fighters. Tenemos la revancha en Fox y Fox Deportes. Victor Ortiz, Andre Berto, número 2. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's bring up to the dais the former welterweight world champion, He's been a part of Box Office Bonanza, so not only does he provide drama inside the ring, but he's been a part of some action films on the big screen. From The Expendables 3, Southpaw also was involved in ABC's hit series Dancing with the Stars. He was smiling on Dancing with the Stars, and he's also smiling because his Kansas Jayhawks are currently in the Sweet 16 in the NCAA tournament. They have been victorious and been national champions, and this man looking to get back to championship lineage with a record of 31 wins, 5 losses, 2 draws, 24 wins coming by way of knockout. He's never been in a bad fight. The man oozes charisma, and he hits hard like a Mack truck. Please welcome Vicious Victor Ortiz.
What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing today? Thank you guys for coming. First of all, just to share the stage with these guys is, more than I can ask for. 2011, yeah, that was one hell of a year. I mean, working 2 jobs and got a little break for a week and conquered the championship. Repeats coming, April 30th. I expect no less. I mean, he's one hell of a warrior. Just give him that. So I'm gonna be ready. I know he will too. I don't need to talk. I'll do my talking in the ring. See you guys April 30th. Cállate, se me olvidó que hablo español. Vamos a pegar No, pues un gran combate viene el 30 de abril y pues yo sé que André viene con una fuerza muy fuerte, viene a entregar todo como yo y aún en 2011 fue el año que me dieron una oportunidad de ir a pelear un campeonato, toda la gente se burló de mí, vine para atrás con la corona y una repetición de 2011 viene el 30 de abril y punto. Gracias a la gente, dejo mis manos hablar en el ring mejor. Nos miramos el 30 de abril.
Ladies and gentlemen, tickets start as low as $27. AXS.com, StubHub Box Office. Also, for those of your family and friends that are unable to be here April 30th, hey, guess what? It's on Fox. It is free. And also, Fox Deportes, boxing free for our premier boxing champions. Follow us on social media at Premier Boxing. Also at Fox Sports, at TGB Promotions. Use the hashtag on social media to all your viewers and your readers. Berto Ortiz, or Ortiz Berto 2. Use that hashtag, Ortiz Berto 2. Use that hashtag. Right now, we are going to post down the fighters. And we can't wait. Fight week is going to be special. The rematch is going to be special. It's in a special venue, StubHub Center. It's on a special network. It is PBC, a night you do not want to forget on April 30th. We're going to have the fighters posed down. We'll see you fight week here in the Los Angeles area.
You've been down. Everybody know that. Everybody. Oh, hey, that's right. Hey, that's right. Wrong one. April 30th. April 30th. Oh, you heard. We heard. You heard. You heard. That's it, baby. Woo. You got you. You got face on. Say a little bit of that. You got face on. Going down. You got face on. Shake up.
Look at the gentleman with the black hat. There you go.
Mexico.
Viva Mexico. Mexico. There you go. Now look at those guys out there. All right, there you go. Now let me get the camera.
Joey, grab the back. Let's go to Victor.